Debate show, Slay. Caso do sapato branco. Bora lá então. Salve, salve rapaziada. Mais um videozinho de Eleanor. Vou chegar direitinho dessa vez, né?
Good morning, gentlemen, and what a grand morning it is, too. We have just cause for celebration. Galloway and Phelps are sending another fiend to San Quentin. A nice showy trial, and he'll be strapped down with gas seeping into his tiny reptile brain. Now, to fresh business. Galloway and Phelps, the task is at hand. The address is on the hill, north downtown off Fremont Avenue.
Skipper, is the new letter genuine?
Now, boys, we all know how many imbeciles have confessed in the short case. Ray Pinker will let us know in good time.
A fine morning indeed. We keep locking them up, but the bodies keep piling up.
Californians love a fad, Phelps. As long as the bricks hold up at San Quentin, there'll always be killers in this town to send.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of Dern? You're a modest.
Greetings from sunny California. Does it want to stop? First the letter, and now another body. Come on, you can't keep on telling me there's not a killer still out there.
You know, Phelps, all these arrests on your record are giving you a reputation. You don't want them turning into unsolved.
Getting a vicious killer off the streets is more important than my reputation.
Really?
And besides, landing a big fat marlin is more impressive than an ocean full of minnows.
The minnows maketh the man, Phelps. You can't always hit home runs. Sometimes you just gotta make first base.
Detectives,
Phelps and Galloway, homicide.
scene is secure. The rest of the patrolmen are going door to door, canvassing for witnesses.
Thanks. Keep me informed.
Will do, Detective.
This looks awfully familiar.
I think that's the impression the boys from the Examiner took with them as well.
There's nothing original under the sun. Why should murder be any different?
What do we have so far?
Not much trace evidence to speak of. Storm blew in around 10 last night, and the rain washed most of it away.
And the body?
Looks like she was tipped out of an automobile from the tire tracks and superficial injuries. Strangled with a length of rope. And for my money, it's triple braid again.
Time of death?
From her temperature, maybe 2 a.m., but it was cold last night.
Usual head injuries.
Blunt force trauma. Knock him over the head, then strangle and mutilate. No
Caralho, acorda igual da última.
At least she was left clothed.
I doubt very much he was concerned with her dignity.
The green silk dress is very distinctive. Any sign of her other shoe?
No. And no handbag or other personal effects.
There appears to be a dry cleaning label. Superior Laundry Services, F1363.
Nope.
Our driver and our killer are most likely one and the same. drag marks. The killer was moving around, surveying the scene.
Mas quem é esse? Quem é essa, na verdade?
Detectives, I've been working the houses across the street and up the block. This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
I'm Mrs. Barton, Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.
Did you see anyone around here last night?
Not last night, but yesterday, early evening, I saw that awful hobo.
Do you have a description?
Tall, gaunt, horribly disfigured. I think he may have had an accident in the war. He's a very scary, angry man.
Any idea where we might find him?
One of the hobo camps around here. He's some kind of hobo leader. They all follow him around.
Thank you, ma'am. You've been a big help.
Of course. Anything I can do to help. I'd hate to think that something so ghastly could happen right here and nothing be done about it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on Superior Laundry Services.
Just a moment. Superior Laundry Services, 1260 West 1st Street.
Can you track down reports of hobo camps in the vicinity of Signal Hill?
Just a moment, Detective. There's a large camp under the bridge on Grand between Temple and Sunset.
Thanks for your help.
Tô braço, hein, gente do céu.
No message.
Excuse me?
There was no message.
Where?
On the Vic. The last bodies had something written on them. This one didn't.
I'm failing to follow you.
Can't be the same guy is what I'm saying, right? Before you start trying to link this to Maldonado and all the others.
There are more factors to consider than the messages, Rusty.
This doesn't fit your pattern, Cole. End of conversation. Understand?
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify. Calling all cars, citizen reports officer needs help, shots fired, officer down, 6th Street and Lindley Place, 6th Street.
That alleyway leads to the rear of the building, sir. Someone's gonna have to climb up and take him down.
Good luck. Don't let him get a beat on you like I did.
Cop killers are the worst kind of scumbags. Shouldn't have had that second lunch.
Like killing cops?
I'll cover you.
Won't help console the officer's family, but these guys are done.
Ele falou alguma coisa, eu não entendi, foi nada.
At least the rain stopped. You can change back into those white bucks now. Make sure your home has a roof.
Cara, quem vai dirigindo é tu, parceiro.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. We're investigating a case, and one of your laundry labels came up. F1363.
If you give me a minute, I'll go find a register and you can take a look. You take a look for yourself. I've got clothes that need pressing.
You wrote the number down on that dress, is it there?
F1363.
Mrs. T. Terrellson, 43 Emerald Street, Westlake.
I think we ought to investigate the hobo lead.
Well, if you think we ought to, then I guess we ought.
Always bother. Leave me alone. I fought. Where's my wife? No one cares about me. I took a
We're
bullet.
looking for a
Nobody cares
tall
about
man
me.
with a disfigured face. You know him?
Huh? What? I fought in 2 wars, you know, son. I think I earned some peace and quiet.
Ah, the bum isn't here.
Look at these people.
We should follow the
Leave me
lead.
alone.
These guys can wait. Phelps, leave him be.
That broad has socks in it for sure.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
Oh, I wish I could have.
Wow. That sure looks like a beauty.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a
Phelps,
decent guy.
leave him be.
are walking down the street.
What's your beef with this guy, Phelps?
Sam is taking me to Palm Springs for the weekend. You can't do this!
You want the five-star goddamn wedding.
Phelps,
You son of a
leave
bitch!
him be.
I don't think so.
Slow down!
Too slow, Rusty.
Keep your shirt on. I'm coming.
Look, that's the latest thing. That's the cop from the newspaper. Let me guess, hiding from the wife?
See him? I saw his picture in the paper. He worked that case.
Over here, Rusty.
Whoa! Easy!
This guy's got a screw loose.
Oh, I wish Sam is taking me to Palm Springs. You can't do this! I don't need this.
That's disgusting. Didn't you ever hear of germs? Slow down!
If olive oil comes from olives, where's baby oil come from?
This guy must have escaped from the Rooney family. Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
I've got a feeling we're about to meet another wife killer.
You've always got that feeling, Rusty.
Yeah, and it's usually correct.
Please, please, for once, can you not let your assumptions color your detective work?
Just you wait. Nordic types show a particular disposition for this stuff.
Tá.
Hello?
Vou que chama então
Detectives Phelps and Galloway.
qualquer
Is your
coisa.
wife home, sir? My wife
Qualquer
went out
coisa
last
vai
night and she
depois,
hasn't come
sei lá,
home.
hoje.
Can you describe your
É
wife?
domingo
What she was
então.
wearing?
We were out at a friend's
Domingo.
place, Bobby Ross's,
Que
for a
tem?
party. She was kind of dolled up. She had her green silk dress, open-toed white shoes. Those are her favorite shoes.
Primeiro liga pra sua mãe e vê
Come in,
se ela
Mr. Tarleton.
pediu pra ligar
I'm
pra ela.
afraid we have some rather bad news.
Não, não pediu, né? Mas ela ligou trocentas vezes.
Do you have someone who can look after your children, Mr. Tarleton?
I've been trying to arrange a sitter. Look, tell me what's happened.
Ligou aí.
I'm afraid your wife was murdered last night. Her body was found this morning. We're very sorry for your loss. I know this is a difficult time, Mr. Terrelson, but we are going to need you to answer some questions. First, we're going to take a look around.
What for? You don't think
It's
that...
procedure. You see to your girls.
Poxa, o cara tá achando que a gente vai incriminar ele.
Stay here till Daddy's finished talking to these men.
Where's Mommy?
Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
We would like Mommy to come home now, Daddy.
What's the problem, Terrelson? Let him search. You got nothing to hide. Want to hear something funny, Terrelson? Some bums think filling out a missing persons report actually rules him out as a suspect.
Junk.
Need to check if she was a regular.
I wonder why the picture was turned down. Doesn't tell me anything. Maybe if... No. Baron's bar again. Someone must be real sweet on this dive.
If you'd excuse me, ladies.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Por que a bolsa dela deve ser aí?
Out her handbag? At least she was spared that particular indignity. She'd have to be in quite a state to leave this behind.
Bom. Fica tranquilo. Xiii, Marquinhos.
You can see if Pinker can match the impression to the crime scene. Lars was out in the rain last night. Looks like a match with the ligature marks.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.